The teacher never expected that on his way home, he would suddenly be ambushed by students. But unsurprisingly, they were all blocked by an automatically deployed invisible barrier. And, as expected, they got a beating. The reason they did this was because by defeating a teacher named Yuki, they could leave the village and finally go to the big city they had longed for. Suddenly, a male teacher appeared. He offered to help them, even offering to give them magical items and teaching them how to use them. Seeing that the male protagonist didn't have magical talent and couldn't use the items, he thoughtfully prepared special effect wristbands for him. That night, when the male protagonist returned home and was struggling with whether to use the wristband, Yuki, who had just finished bathing, suddenly appeared beside him. In a panic, the male protagonist had no choice but to say it was a gift for her. Yuki didn't suspect anything and happily wore the wristband the next day. But this led her into a trap. Everyone used magic to bind her. Finally, they had caught Yuki, and everyone was very excited. The male teacher, who had been hiding behind, suddenly appeared and instantly knocked them out. He then summoned a few thick steel needles and shot them directly at the trapped Yuki. Yuki immediately tried to block with magic, but couldn't activate it because the wristband was restricting her. As she was surprised, the needles pierced her body in an instant. Luckily, she was a 700-year-old vampire, barely managing to hold on. The male teacher's true identity was a bounty hunter, killing vampires to collect bounties, so the male teacher was ready to finish Yuki off with one swift blow. At this critical moment, the male protagonist, unable to use magic, finally rushed over. But before he could accuse the male teacher,